Today we are talking about manners, all right? And so the question is, how well do you behave? Okay, so I think that sometimes we consider that we have very fine manners, but we don't know. We don't know what the other people uh, may say, what's their opinion. For example, I do something that I didn't realize, and it is that when a person is talking to me, sometimes I start checking my clock. And it is very unpolite because it sometimes can be taken into consideration as if I'm not paying attention to the person, or that I am impatient, I want to go, and I think that it is unpolite. I shouldn't do it. I should be more attentive to people. So what do you think about it, Miguel? Miguel, hello. Or, okay, if Miguel is busy with his microphone, something happens. Any volunteer?
Well, teacher,
Yes, Patty?
hi. Well, for example, sometimes this happens. Oh, you are talking with the person and they are in WhatsApp,
Ah,
or you are teaching a class, for example, in a classroom, and the childs are in her cell phone.
the children.
Yeah, because they use uh, cell phone.
Too much, I guess. Yes,
Yeah.
you're right. Patty, thank you very much. Yes, I totally agree with you. Okay, anybody else? Volunteers, hello.
I can go.
Oh, yes, of course.
Well, it's more a question than a participation. When I have been in many works, in many jobs, and sometimes there are bosses that speak very badly to people under him. How to say subordinates, or
Yeah, they're
even with
subordinates.
very bad words, and also not in a good manner.
Uh-huh. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
You know what? Well, that's my opinion, Alex. They may be the boss, but something that we should defend all of the time is our dignity. And so, okay, if you are a worker if there is a worker who needs the job, okay, but bosses have authority, but not the right to maltreat people, to be offensive. I think that it is a human right.
Yes, and also some people, some companies have that in the policies or in the rules to behave some ways, but other companies don't have that written, so they behave like they want, like if they were the owners or your life.
That is not polite, not correct, and it shouldn't be. Well, it should be banned. I think that it should be banned, definitely.
What is bans?
Banned, like prohibido, vetado.
Okay, got it.
All right, thank you very much, Alex.
Okay.
Okay, so, okay, Corina, do you think that you are a polite person?
A polite. Uh, Maybe. I think um, ¿Me puede definir a polite?
Cortés.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I am so, well, no, not much. It depends the people and depends the circumstances. I'm so special with my character, and in my work I tried because I have to talk with many people, and I repeat, I tried, but my partners thinks I have a very bad character.
Oh my, what's your job?
Oh, I'm teacher of
Uh-huh.
preschooler, but I work in an office now. Assessor,
Mm-hmm.
uh, and that's why I talk too much with the people, but um, I prefer don't do it. I'm so
Mm-hmm.
sorry.
Well, I guess that your position is how they work and to give them piece of advice. But sometimes people don't understand that part, and it's difficult to, to,
Yes, that's
to
right.
make the job in a very harmonious way.
Yes, it is. I think I must work in a library or somewhere where don't talk too much with the people.
Or well, but in a library you are not going to talk to people, but you are going to shh people, no? To say, hey, Sally, silence.
Algo así, yes.
Kind of like that. All right. Thank you very much, Corina. All right. So, who's next? Karina. Hello. You're my victim. Karina, yoo-hoo. Don't go. Don't sleep. Don't be shy. Or Miguel? Eric, don't leave me alone. Are you there? Maybe they went for a coffee. Well, all right. You know what? Let's go to the next part. Here we are. Ta-da! Look at this little buddy, this handsome boy who says the only substitute for good manners is fast reflexes. Now we are going to talk about bad manners or good manners at the table. You know what? Something that I consider a very bad manner at the table is to be scratching your our head, for example, when we are eating. I think it is incorrect. So any volunteer, anybody who would like to share what you feel or what you think about bad manners at the table.
Me can?
Or
I can.
yes, Patty?
Okay. For example, when we open our mouth with food inside.
Aha, oh my, that's so disgusting.
Yeah, really, but sometimes happen.
Aha, yeah, thank you very
But
much.
that is bad, really
Aha,
bad.
so disgusting. All
Yes.
right, Karina. Yeah, thank you, Patty. Karina, could you remove the mute now? I was trying to help you, but I couldn't do it. No, I can't do it. You know what? It may be your mouse. Maybe the mouse is not working properly, and that's why you can't click on the icon. I saw that you could do it, and later on you mute again. All right, Miguel, what about you? Okay, Miguel, now you can speak. I could remove your mute.
Okay.
Aha, yes. All right.
What is the question?
What are bad manners at the table?
Manners?
Yeah, modales. Bad manners.
Mice? Models? Hello?
I beg your pardon. I'm sorry. I was cleaning my nose because I have a very bad cold. Yes, Miguel, you said that. Could you repeat, please?
The models in the family is of respect
Uh-huh.
for it, um, for watch TV, must be silence, for what is this? What is it say? Escuchar,
Listen.
listen. For listen the TV, the respect is important for education.
That's it. Pretty good. All right. Thank you very much, Miguel. Okay, Alex, what's your opinion about bad manners at the table?
Well, I don't know. Maybe using the cell phones.
Oh my, yes.
I think it's not a good behavior.
Yeah, well, in my opinion, it is a lack of respect because you are not paying attention to the people who are around you. So it's to ignore people.
Yes. Also, other things is like maybe speaking too much without cover your mouth.
Oh, yes.
With a knife, or how do you call it? Knife?
Knife.
Knife? No.
Napkin?
Well, napkin, yes, napkin.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, things like that, I believe. Of course, there are very, very sophisticated ways of eating. I'm not used to that. To do that, for instance, using the right, how to say, knives and how you say the thing that has some sticks at the end.
Some etiquette regulations.
Yes, but tenedor. How you say tenedor?
Knife.
No, the knife is cuchillo, no?
Yeah, I'm sorry. Fork. The fork.
Fork, yeah.
Yeah, that's
some people use small forks or big spoons. I mean spoons.
Yeah, the spoons.
Spoons.
The different sizes of spoons and different sizes also of forks. And there are some other utensils. Sometimes when I see a table like that, I think that we are going to operate. No, it's a meal. We are going to eat. So yeah, for me, it is also so confusing.
Yes, but about manners, well, that's very sophisticated. But about manners, I think it's not very correct to keep speaking and speaking.
Yeah, when we are eating, it's not correct. All right, thank you. Okay, anybody else?
Yes, may I? Hi. Hello.
Hello, I'm sorry, I was sneezing.
Okay.
Yes, of course, Corina, please.
I hate the people comes late to eat.
Yeah,
I think it's a bad education
bad manner.
and bad manner, exactly. And very molesto, no sé cómo se pronuncia,
Annoying.
annoying for the others.
Aha, it's so annoying. Of
Okay.
course, that sometimes we have to understand that there may have been a situation or a problem, but whenever it is very frequent, then it is a bad manner.
Yes.
All right, thank you very much. Anybody else? Eric, have you already finished with the problem of your network? No, I don't think so. Okay, Patty, what do you think about that?
Okay. Is the same? Okay. Well, when maybe we have uh, good manners.
Manners.
Yeah, when we are with another people, uh, we know them, and with our family, sometimes we don't have good manners. But it is important uh, to begin in our families, then with another people.
Aha, that's it. But you
When
know
we
what? Yes.
yeah, to the childrens, they can be the same manners with their family or with another people.
Aha. You're right. Well, you know what? I was thinking that yes, of course, we should observe good manners, but they also depend on the region where we are, the place where we live, and our background. What I mean is that let's suppose that we are, for example, in Arabia, and so there it is a very good manner to burst after you eat. It is like something like a way to show that the food was really delicious and you really like it. Of course, if we are in Mexico, it is a very bad manner to be burping.
It's true. Yeah,
Or, for example, they eat most of their food, they eat with their hands. And here, okay, tacos are eaten with our hands and pizza, hamburger, torta, but most of the food we have are going to be eaten with utensils, fork, knife, a spoon.
yeah. Well,
So,
some people eat hamburgers with forks and knives.
you know what? You made me remember something. Time ago, long time ago, I think that kind of like 20 years, my ex-husband and I took my children, our children, to eat pizza, but my husband haven't ever been in a pizza restaurant. And so when we were eating, of course, we were taking our slices of pizza with our hands. But
Yeah,
he asked for a pair of spoon and fork, and he began cutting the little pieces of pizza and picking them with a fork. And so my children were so embarrassed. They say, Daddy, please don't do that. Everybody is looking at you. But it was so funny because, well, it is not very frequent to see people eating pizza with fork and knife. But anyway, it was, in that moment, it was a bad manner.
yeah, but for him was good manner.
Aha, yeah, that's it. That's what I was going to say. Bad manners or good manners sometimes are relative. They are not absolute.
Really, yeah.
Okay. Well, thank you very much. Anybody else who wants to participate? Let's use the voluntarily way. No? Anybody? Don't go. Don't sleep. Don't leave me alone. Don't be shy. Don't be timid. Hello? Help. I need somebody. I know that's a song. All right. So, you know what? Let's talk now about the social net, the social media. When we are Facebooking, for example, we may be very polite or we may be very unpolite. I think, in my personal opinion, to be unpolite could be to answer to any post with offensive words. I think that it is unpolite. But I don't know, Alex, what do you think about to be polite or unpolite in the social media?
What do you mean by social media, Facebook, things like that?
Aha, yeah, that's it.
Well, I don't use them much, but when we write emails at work, most of the people say that it's very unpolite to write the words in uppercase, all the words in uppercase, because they seems you are shouting,
Aha, yeah,
and that's all I
yeah,
remember about.
or to change the color to use some words with red letters.
Oh yeah, yeah, or very different colors that are very difficult to read.
Aha, that's it. It can be unpolite. Thank you very much, Alex. I totally agree with you.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, so Corina, what do you think about it?
I'm sorry, I miss.
It's okay, don't worry. We are talking about the social media, for example, Facebook or any other platforms that let you the opportunity of having communication, making posts, posting comments. So,
Okay,
what do you think it could be a bad manner in the social media?
a bad manner. Eh, Maybe the mm, 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 eh, make a comment eh, without know, más bien sin saber, ¿cómo se diría?
Without knowing.
Without knowing about the theme, about the topic.
Uh-huh.
Um, much times we say or think things about the other people, and we don't know why or really why is saying, doing, or posting that thing.
Yeah, we make prejudices.
Exact.
That's it. All right. I totally agree with you. Okay, thank you very much. Anybody else? Miguel, Eric, Karina, are you there? Okay, volunteers. Somebody who would like to participate. All right. You know what? We are going to change the topic because we have already worked about this. What happens whenever you say hello and nobody answers you? Is it polite, unpolite? What do you think about it?
Unpolite.
Yeah, I think that it is unpolite. I totally agree with you. But why? Why is it considered unpolite?
Maybe we feel that the another person don't, I'm not important for the another person for answer hello. When you say hello, you are waiting for an hello.
To greet you back.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. You're right. So could it be taken into consideration like an omission?
Mm. Well,
Ah,
one time, I say hello to my friend. She was passing, and I say hello, and she don't answer, don't say anything.
she didn't
And I
say.
think that she was angry or something. I don't know. And later, I asked her about what is happening. Are you okay? And she say, I have, I don't know how to say como fogazos en su boca.
Blisters.
Yeah, she has blister, and I don't know. Well, I only say sorry. Yeah, I think that you was angry with me.
Yeah, you
I
were
don't know.
cutting your veins and she was sick.
Yeah.
Oh my. Yeah, that can happen sometimes. You know what? For me, it is very common that sometimes I say, no, no, he or she got angry with me. And later on, they say, I didn't see you, Maggie, where you were.
Yeah.
All right. So, you know what? Let's go to ask some questions to you. Here we go. Come on, come on. Aha, here we are. So please, could you help me to say, please, what are some examples of bad manners on the bus? What do you think about it, Alex?
Well, the more simple is not to allow other persons the seat if you are already sit.
Aha, that's it. That's so unpolite. All right, Alex, who's your victim?
Pardon me?
Aha. Who's your victim?
Uh, Patricia.
Thank you.
Well, bad manner, maybe shout at people.
Shout to people. Shout is, for example, when you say, Maggie, hey, Maggie, that's to shout. But whenever you talk in a very aggressive way, you can be yelling. When you say, hey, you, what's happening to you? And blah, blah, blah. All right,
Yeah.
that's to be yelling.
Okay.
To yell people, that can be so unpolite. Thank you. And so, Patty, tell me, who's your victim?
Oh, my victim, Alex Sazueta.
Alex has already spoken.
That's a revenge.
Invite us to play. All right, so why don't we talk to Corina? Yes?
Sorry. Fine. Okay, she's ready.
That's it.
Well, I think on the bus when the people don't give chance to the others to pass, or when the driver is saying coming inside, and there is nowhere. I hate that, and I think it's a bad manner.
Yeah, that's it. It's a lack of consideration even. All right. Thank you very much, Corina. All right, Eric, have you already finished with the problem? Look at this. If you can't speak, don't worry. Why don't you write your comments on the chat? And let's participate in that way, all right? Miguel, Karina, and Eric, you can be writing in the chat. And of course, we are going to take your opinion into consideration. Okay, so yes, some bad manners on the bus. And what happened with good manners on the subway, Corina?
On the subway, well, I think to give chance to the people to sit, the childrens, the um, eh, how it say, the woman,
Pregnant woman?
exactamente, pregnant, and I don't know, give chance to out, because when it's many people in there, no sé cómo se dice, se amontonan.
They gather together.
Exacto, and don't let the others outside, no?
They don't let the others go out or get off the subway.
Yes.
You're right. Okay, thank you very much, Corina. So, Alex, what do you think about it?
About the subway?
Yes.
Well, I think it's a good manner to allow ladies to go in first, especially when it's very crowded. When a lot of people, let's say in a station when the train is stopping to get in and get off, you as a man you need to, or you have to allow women to enter first, right?
Oh, it is not only a good manner, but also it's very delicate. It's like people would say, delicatessen.
Okay.
So that's good. Thank you. All right. Eric, write please on the chat. What's your opinion? Karina, write on the chat. Miguel. Okay, so that we can take into consideration your opinion. So what are some examples of good manners on the subway? Patty, what do you think that are some good manners on the subway?
Can be disculparse is apologize.
That's it.
When they accidentally hit you or hit to somebody.
Yeah.
It's a good manner, because sometimes it's a lot of people going to the subway.
Yes.
But say sorry. It's something common. Maybe in Mexico, it's not so common that this happen. It's only say lo siento en español.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just to say, and if you are going to pass, if you need to pass, you can say, excuse me, so that the other people know that you need to pass.
Yeah, good.
All right, pretty good. Okay, so what about number 3? Here we go. What are some examples of bad manners that you hate? What do you think about it, Patty? Bad manners that you hate?
Um, oh, when somebody hit me and don't say sorry.
That's bad.
Yeah, it's
Bad.
bad.
Okay, thank you, Patty. And Alex, what are the bad manners that you hate?
Well, sometimes people don't say hello when I say hello.
Don't greet you back.
No. Yeah, there are many. I don't know why.
That's so rude.
Yes, especially. Well, I live in Toluca. It's near Mexico City. So I don't know why. There are many people here, and maybe because they are hurried or something, and that could be the reason. But there is something that I don't like.
You know what? Let me tell you something, Alex. My sister lives in Toluca also. She lives in San Antonio La Isla, and she works in Jilotepec. But she says that it is very common over there that people don't say hello back.
Yes.
She's the supervisor of preschool, and she's sometimes a very picky person. She's like, did you see what bad manners? But
Yeah.
at first,
Maybe that's the culture of the area. Maybe.
yeah, maybe it may be the culture of the region. And for them, it is not a very bad manner. But for us, it was like, oh my gosh.
Yes.
All right. You know what? Talking about regional good or bad manners, I would like you all to talk. I would like to talk you all about this. For example, in France, to keep your hands on your lap when you are eating is considered a very bad manner here. The correct is that you keep both hands above the table. So everyone can see where your hands are and what you are doing. But to put your elbows on the table, it is also considered bad, well, unpoliteness. So is it similar here in Mexico?
Yes, yes, teacher is similar in Mexico, but uh, with our family, we don't do this. But it is correct. The elbows, no, on the table.
Yeah, that's incorrect. What about you, Alex?
Yes, I have heard the same. It is considered bad and polite to put the elbows on the table. It is supposed you only are allowed to put how do you say, the forearms, the part of the arm before your hands.
I'm sorry. Yes, forearms.
Forearms.
Here we have the word forearms.
All right. I can't see it. It's very slow. It's very small.
Oh,
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, but that's my eyes. No problem.
Okay.
Yeah, I can see it now. Yeah, it is supposed you only put the forearms at the most.
Yeah, but
Uh,
not your
oh,
elbows.
no, not your elbows. That's what I heard. However, I haven't heard anything about your hands on your lap. This is the first time I heard that.
Yeah, well, in France, it is very unpolite to do it because they
Okay.
say that they don't know what you are doing or why are you hiding your hands? You may have a
Ah.
weapon or you may have a bomb or something like that. And nobody knows.
Or something else.
Yeah, or
Yeah.
something else. Let's
Yeah.
hope it is a bomb or a weapon.
Okay. Yeah, I never heard about it, but it's good to know that
Yeah,
maybe
that's it.
maybe someday I will be there.
Yeah, so that we can take it into consideration. All
Yeah.
right. So in Spain, hey, don't go. Okay, here it is. In Spain, it is unpolite to rush off straight after your meal, to rush off straight after your meal. So we have to enjoy the sobremesa. Sobremesa is a Spanish word. Here they say that sobremesa literally translates to over the table. It's kind of like sobre la mesa, no? It's different. It is the period after a meal to digest, converse, and relax. And it applies throughout the week. So, do you do the sobremesa, Corina?
Well, yes, yes. When I be with my family.
When I
Uh,
am with my family.
okay, and
Am.
when I am well, it's I almost always
Uh-huh.
I I eat alone. Then
Oh.
no, I don't think about this, and
Ah.
I just do it when it's my children's or my mother or somebody to my family.
Mm-hmm. That's it. That somebody to talk to. All right. Thank you very much. Alex, what about you? Do you do the sobremesa?
Yes, I most of the times I eat with my coworkers or subordinates, and I stay with them a little bit. However, my boss is always in a rush. He is in about 15 minutes and left the table.
He rushes off straight after its meal, after his meal.
Yeah, what is rush of straight is leave the table or?
Ajá, apresurarse. They say, se apresuran justo después de comer.
Okay, okay. Yes, not only that, but he eats very fast.
Oh my.
He
And he eats in a rush
eats in a rush and also rush off straight after the meal,
after his meal.
after
Oh,
his meal.
that well, some people is very busy, but I think that life is not just to be working and just to be attending to some problems. Life is also to enjoy, to rest, to relax. That's healthy.
But also yeah, that's what I was about to tell you. It is unhealthy to eat very fast. You don't chew the meals. How you say chew?
Yeah, true.
You don't chew the meals correctly. I don't know, but he doesn't look unhealthy. He's very
But
fast.
let me tell you something. Well, I would like to talk to you about my father. My father looked like a very healthy person. At the end of his life, he died 2 years ago, but he looked very, very healthy. But you know what? He had diabetes and he had cancer, but he looked so healthy that we didn't know. We knew that he had a terminal cancer when he was, well, 2 months before his death. And so I don't know. Well, it is my experience. Sometimes we take for granted that people is okay, and
Yeah.
whenever they die, we say, "What happened?" But he or she was so healthy.
Yes, I saw it recently. I saw him recently. He looks very good or something, right?
Yeah.
He looked very good and now he's died. Yeah,
Oh my. Let's
it's
hope.
terrible.
Let's hope that he's okay.
Yes.
All right. Well, thank you very much, Alex.
Okay.
So, Patty, do you do the sobremesa?
Yes, well, only in my house, only is my husband and me. But when we are with friends or when visit our daughter or our son, we do this because it's really important to have sobremesa or over table.
Sobremesa, that's the most correct
Mesa,
because
better.
over the
I
table.
meet a
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I meet a family that uses that time to talk about their day. And when my sons were with us, we do a sobremesa. It's important for talk about their problems or good days and good things that happen. I like it. Really, it's good manner. It's good for us.
Yeah, that's it. For talking about the problems and for having communication and
Yeah.
for interacting as a family. I think it is very important. I agree with you. Or even when we are with friends, it is also useful for paying attention to them and for letting them know that they are important for us. That's
Yeah.
why, you know what, I consider that when we are talking, when we are eating, when we are drinking a coffee, a cell phone never has to be present.
Good
The
idea.
cell phones have to be in our pockets or in our purses or in the center of the table, everybody, but not to touch them
It's good.
because yes, sometimes we don't give the value to the people who are around us because of the cell phones. And sometimes it is not because we have very important things to do or very, I don't know, business calls. It is just because we have to check the Facebook states or things like those. And so it is, well, in my opinion, it is not correct.
It's true. It's not correct, but well, in this time it happens every day. The people don't talk about their day in with their families.
Mhm. That's the saddest part.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you know what? I really liked the talk, the class. I enjoyed it very much. And I think that we could be talking and talking all night long about good manners and bad manners. But unfortunately, class is over. So I thank you so much for your participation, for your attention, and for your attendance. So thank you very much. Meet you next class and have a very good night.
You
Thank you so much.
too.
Thank
Thank
you
you.
very
Good night.
much. Good night, everyone.
And I wish you get better.
Oh, thank you very much. I will survive. I promise to.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. Good
Bye.
night. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Good night.